Well, good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is what I call meal prep day. I clean out my refrigerator, I sort through all the food, and the food that needs to be preserved, I preserve it, and the food that we need to create something with it for a meal, I do that as well. I don't do too many of these kind of videos, but I thought today would be something different and you could spend the day with me in the kitchen. This is usually a very big day for me. So normally before YouTube, I would turn on podcasts and listen to them. But today I'm going to turn my camera on and talk to you while we do some work. So let's get right into it and let me share with you what we are all working on, because it's a lot of different things. So I tend to do a lot of different things at once, and that way I can get a lot of things done, but it's a little bit of a chaotic mess. Well, you'll see here in just a moment. Since I'm not going away quite as often, when I need something, well, now I have to make it. So we are out of bread and we're out of bagels. I'm going to be making some of my homemade raisin bread, which I love, and that I eat for breakfast in a time when I don't have any bagels. I've never learned to make my own bagels, but that is something that I'm hoping this winter I will have a little time to do these things. All right, we do have the bread machine, and that is going to mix up the dough. And let's get it all started, because we have carrots we're going to preserve today, not canning. We are going to freeze them. We are going to make a zucchini casserole, and we are going to find other things in the refrigerator that I need to figure out what I'm going to do. In the bread in a mix in a jar. That's at the end of this video. All of these videos on how to do all these things are going to be at the end of that video. All right, so first thing we want to do is we want to get the bread machine going. Now I am only going to use this just to mix up the dough. I am not going to bake in it because I like baking my own bread with the nice loaf look on it. I don't like the round loaves like that. So it's so simple. All we're going to do is we're going to put the mix and the water and the yeast in here and turn the button on, and then we can go on to what else I'm working on. The butter up. I only use real butter, and it calls for 3 teaspoons of yeast. I made this back in the winter time, and it's so nice. All summer long I've been using this. Now I am going to be making some more of it here probably in October because it's amazing. It's so quick and easy. All right, that's all it is to it, and this is going to be cinnamon raisin. And then in another jar I have the cinnamon raisin already out, ready to use that. These little carrots, and I need to do something with them. So we are going to shred them up for my casserole. I thought I had more than this, but this is all I have right now. So let's go ahead, turn this machine on, and shred them up. So now we're going to add 1 envelope of Lipton onion soup mix. This is going to be chili starter, and this is going in the freezer too. So it's the peppers, a couple of onions with it, and then it has all these different kinds of tomatoes. We add the Lipton onion soup mix just to give a little bit of flavor. If you put them in the freezer and you lay the bags flat, it will not take hardly any room at all. I'm going to fill this bag as full as I can. All right. Lay it like this, make sure it's closed. You have to really make sure it's closed. I will double bag this. And since I had the mixer out and I washed everything up, I decided it was time to shred up some soap. This is Zote soap. It is a laundry bar for making my own laundry soap. Whenever I have the mixer out, I like to make sure I use everything that I need the mixer for the next couple months. We're going to work on that, and then we're going to work on our meal for today. But taking soap and shredding it this way sure saves those hands, because shredding up soap can take quite a while, and this makes it done really quick. All right, now time to mix up the casserole. Now I know this is way too big, but it's what I have on hand, and it's what I'm going to use. So we're going to take all of our shredded carrots. This is an amazing recipe that came from my grandma. And we're going to take all the zucchini cut up. You're basically dumping everything together. Now I have some cream. I have some of my own cheese that was in the refrigerator, so we're going to use this up. And then we're going to use cream soups. Now I have full tutorials on all of this. In fact, I just did a video of this. So we're going to add the cream soup. This one is cream of onion. Never heard of that before. But it was given to me, and so we're going to use it up. And then we have cream of chicken. And basically this is what we're doing. Now, this is supposed to be without meat, but I am going to add a can of chicken that was given to me free because it had no label on it except for that little bit of label. I'm going to go ahead and drain this, and then we're going to add the chicken to it. After we add the chicken, then we're going to add some stuffing. To add some stuffing in with this. And I did a video on stuffing mix long term, making your own. I'm going to mix this all with it. And I am going to add a little more cheese to it, because the cheese does really make it good.